Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Hedera and Hbar, so let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So, how is everybody's day going? How's everybody's night going? Love to hear from you guys. Drop down in the comments below how you guys are doing. Yeah, with the market turning extremely green lately on the 7-day spend, you guys do see some of the altcoins up massively. I have been, watching this market for, one, resistance zones to be targeted. Right now, Bitcoin is trading at around a resistance band. So I'm waiting to see if Bitcoin is going to either, one, smash through like 24.2K or reject massively. So that is what I'm watching for right now. Obviously, by the time that this video does go up, it might have already broken that level because, of course, it does take me a little bit of time to, render out these videos. But nonetheless, Hedera has been having a little bit of a joyride, up about 5%, up almost 30% on the 7-day span. You love to see it, but I'd love to see a little bit more price action from Hedera. If we could smash right through 10 cents, that would be sick. Yeah, I mean, on the 1-year tab, you guys do still see the massive downtrend that we are in. So I'm not getting too excited here, honestly. So I've actually been watching this closely. I think it's on the 1-month span. Yeah. We are basically nearing a resistance zone yet again, and this is where I do get a little bit concerned because, of course, like I've always said, we could be seeing another massive downtrend here to see either if, one, we make a higher low or if we do test even a lower low. Remember, bear market rallies do happen, so just be a little bit cautious. I know that a lot of people want to buy Hbar right now, so just, relax, take a step back, play the level-headed game, and yeah, just be a little bit patient. Now, with all of that in mind, we have been seeing a lot of growth happening around the ecosystem. First and foremost, Hedera Swap, a decentralized exchange that is now bringing, they say intra-protocol decentralized exchange, but it's more so interoperability between ERC20 and Hedera, in general. So this is more so the way that I look at this is it's almost like Uniswap, except for ERC20 tokens to have the efficiencies of Hedera. So you'll love to see this. I think that this is going to be something pretty special, so I'm definitely paying attention to this use case closely. Also, in regards to the hot DeFi summer and NFTs road trip from the Hedera to Ethereum page, which was posted on the 7th, I have been paying attention to this a little bit more. So first off, they do have this DeFi applications tab. I'm going to open that real quick up in a new tab just so that you guys can see it. We're going to go and talk about this. But first, we do see down here, this summer road trip employed several applications and utilities built by the Hedera developer community, including a browser wallet for managing NFTs and paying mint transfer and bridging fees, marketplace for configuring and minting NFTs using interoperable standards, bridge the NFT over to Ethereum, tokenized carbon credit marketplace to offset the environmental impact of the entire process. Like I said, we've been seeing quite a bit of movement from Hedera's side around developer, friendly, dApps, as well as kind of making some nice incentive moves around the NFT sector. So you love to see that. And of course, they are mentioning, Hashpack app, which, I support Hashpack app all day long. Incredible UI, incredible app as well. And then we do see the budget breakdown, transferring Hbar, creating a Hedera account. You're paying literally 5 cents. I mean, you're not seeing those costs anywhere else in this market. And then, of course, Hash Access NFT Marketplace, because snacks are a must. Hash Access is a great area as well. Love to focus on a lot of these marketplaces as they are going to be the future of NFTs, in my opinion. I think that as we look at NFTs, man, Hedera has been exploding in value around that area. And then, of course, we do see the budget breakdown. Again, $1.10 for not only, look at the breakdown here. Creating an NFT token ID is $1. The rest is literally cents, and a fraction of a cent for transferring an NFT too. You love to see it. And then, of course, Hashport Network Bridge over the river and through the woods to Vitalik's house we go. And yeah, this is going to be that bridge. Hashport is huge in that area. And this really just breaks down exactly why, at this current moment in time, Hedera stepping into the DeFi sector is going to be something special. And talking about the DeFi, projects here, there's a ton of DeFi projects within the Hedera ecosystem. I would advise you guys to go check out this thread and then follow this thread on Twitter because there's a ton of use cases within the DeFi sector on Hedera. And talking about this actually, so real quick, I just want to share with you guys what Web23 just posted. So you guys know like ENS on Ethereum. Yeah, now you could actually make payments between Hedera accounts using .hbar. So this is actually pretty cool. And again, like I think that this is going to be something special going forward because they are absolutely killing it, and this is what we want to see around Hedera. It's almost like Ethereum, except like way better. That's basically what we are seeing right now around the Hedera sector. So you love to see this, and I do think that this is going to be something special going forward, especially if you are in the NFT sector. This is going to help a lot with like not only transactions, but I see it all the time. Like people are always asking me like, what's my wallet ID, or like things like that. So if we're actually looking at this is going to streamline that process and really kind of help simplify things. So you love to see it. And Web23 was one project that I told you guys just about recently. So that's exciting. And of course, let's go back to the list. So there's a ton of other ones here as well. There's a few like Circle and stuff, but Hedera Swap is one that we definitely have been paying attention to. Hashport, like there's a ton of news within this. Act.io. I know that a lot of people have speculated that like it's no longer built on Hedera. It's a little bit here and there. I mean, like to me personally, I think that when we really kind of talk about this, it will most likely be, built on Hedera. I think that right now, a lot of the dApps are using Ethereum just simply because of the popularity around it. But we have been seeing a large portion of popularity really kind of growing and building around Hedera. And also, Stater just recently posted this. I actually have it open over here. So we do see some nice updated numbers. 655 million plus HBAR staked, 11,000 plus unique wallets, and 80,000 plus total transactions. You know what's crazy about this? Oh, by the way, 20 million highest HBAR staked in a single transaction. That's pretty special. But what is special about this is the fact that like this is literally a third-party staking mechanism. Imagine the numbers that we'll see on the native staking app on Hedera. That's what I'm actually looking forward to seeing. And also, we did see another announcement from the HBAR Foundation, Perini Foundation. The Swiss-based foundation is moving its Nature Collectibles initiative onto the Hedera network alongside of all of the other DLT-based projects. And we do see down here through their Nature Collectibles initiative, Perini are enabling a collect-to-conserve ecosystem on the carbon-negative Hedera network. And we do see down here, Nature Collectibles are verifiable pieces of art connected to a conservation project, of a protected area that enabled the direct financing of conservation actors in these areas without the need for a third party. All these conservation areas are now managed by local Perini partners and certified for real biodiversity outputs through the IUCN Greenlist process. Commenting on the initiative, James Hardcastle, director of the Global Protected Areas at IUCN, the world's largest environmental network, cited Hedera and its sustainable credentials as the natural choice for the Perini Foundation. And yeah, I think that this is going to be like this is the reason why Hedera is like the number one choice for a lot of these use cases is the sustainability factor alone. Again, remember, I've always said like I know that a lot of people think that like sustainability is a scam, whatever. It does not matter if you think that. It's the fact that these governments are paying attention to sustainability and putting a spotlight on it. Meaning, guess what? If your project is extremely sustainable, it's going to have a bright future ahead because simply sustainability is a focus point and it's a concern around a lot of government, areas. Meaning if your project is not sustainable, then guess what? It's not going to get, passed. It's not going to be approved. That is a very large problem. So when we really kind of look at what Hedera is focused on, especially in terms of their, again, sustainability factors and statistics, that's what's going to really help Hedera thrive going forward with a lot of these use cases and applications moving over to, of course, the network, which, again, I've shared with you guys this multiple times on why sustainability is such a big factor, and I will continue to say that it is. And again, like I don't really care if people think that sustainability is a scam because again, at the end of the day, it's a main focus point from a lot of these main government officials, and of course like as we do move forward, it's going to be a main spotlighted issue and concern. And this is also why we do see like proof of work basically being I would say possibly banned in quotation marks, or just kind of being, a concern as of late. And also, we do see over here from Barbarian. Shout out to Barbarian. You guys already know Barbarian if you guys are in the Hedera sector. If you guys don't, definitely go check them out. But we do see here UK set to have the world's biggest automated drone superhighway. The technology uses ground-based sensors installed along the highway, which provide a real-time view of where drones are in the airspace. Again, I've shared with you guys multiple times on why Neuron is probably one of the biggest use cases on Hedera, and I've also shared why it's my favorite use case as well. But we do see Neuron selected Hedera as its public ledger of choice because of its scalability. Each flight event is recorded using the Hedera consensus service, receiving an immutable consensus timestamp. And of course, we do see down here with its scalability, ABFT, security, DDoS, resistance, and super low fixed fees, Hedera's enterprise-grade distributed network is the clear choice for mission-critical drone tech applications that require a high throughput logging of events to a secure, immutable ledger. And like I said, it's not only the sustainability around Hedera. Like, there's many things to focus on, scalability obviously being another one. To me, like, I'm very happy going forward with like a lot of these use cases, because these are, at the end of the day, multi-billion-dollar, use cases. And honestly, at some point in time, I could definitely see this becoming like $100 billion plus use case. And we actually do see over here in the article them breaking it down. They also break down like the funding, but we do see here the drones will be used on a 164-mile skyway project connecting towns and cities, including Cambridge and Rugby. So this is actually going to be huge. And we do see down here, he will say the funding will help the sector seize on the enormous opportunities for growth that exist as the world transitions to cleaner forms of flight. And there's so many potential use cases within this. We've discussed that. Safety and acceptance. Again, like, I do think that Neuron is a very special use case, and I think that's such a diverse use case as well. And they've already mentioned it multiple times that when we look at Hedera, it's the only suitable project for a use case like this. Remember, all of the factors around Hedera is what contributes to all of these applications being built on it and also utilizing it. So very happy to see that. And with that being said, I'm going to sign off here. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, if you guys did, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on. If you guys have more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As it's up to you all. Have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.